morning, walked into work, put my lunch in the fridge, and guys, I have been very careful with my nails ever since I stopped like putting dip and gel and stuff on them. And I have jammed them into things, like they've gotten so strong and long, and I've just done about everything I could and not broken a nail. And on the smallest little, it just caught on the smallest little rack in there and totally like started to rip off. Ouch. I mean, just, you know, tip of it, but like how? I didn't even like do anything. Like I said, I've done far worse and not broken a single one, but I have a Band-Aid on it because I have to get home and like take care of that. But it's the beginning of the day, so we're not doing that. Anyways, welcome back to a vlog. It's going to be a couple days in the life, and it's going to be very balanced. I'm going to promise you both SLPing and a lot of fun life stuff, because tomorrow is my favorite human's birthday, and he doesn't know this yet, but I have actually taken tomorrow off of work. I already told my teachers that I won't be in, and I put in the day because I want to surprise him. So I keep saying like, oh yeah, I'll do that when I get home from work, blah, 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 on your birthday, whatever. Because the plan right now, which is still going to happen, is his family's coming over for dinner. He wants chocolate eclairs, so I'm going to make some eclairs tomorrow. And he thinks I'm baking those when I get home from work, but actually I'll probably do that in the morning. So there's a lot going on tomorrow. I also am thinking I want to surprise him with one of two things. I just can't decide right now if I want to take him to get a massage and do like a couples massage. If I do, I need to see if I can even book it. Or I was thinking of go-karts. I think I'm going to err towards go-karts because I feel like a massage is just going to make us very tired, which is fine, but I kind of want to be active and have like a fun day. But anyways, that's tomorrow, so you'll get to join us for that. But today I am actually taking a paperwork day. I have progress reports due. I actually did a little mini vlog yesterday, so you would have seen that I started those. So I'm finishing my list from yesterday. Or from the last vlog, where I'm working on reports and progress reports. So my goal right now is to just kind of knock as many of those out as I can before lunch, honestly. So like the next couple hours, I'm going to be working on that, and then work on the report after lunch. So it's kind of like a mundane, boring-ish day, sorry, but I promise fun tomorrow. No kids today. I'm not going to pull. I might go visit them, like, you know, just when I need to take little breaks and be in the sun and take a little walk, I'll go visit the kids, but no sessions, no billing, none of that. So that's where we're at. One thing I do need to add to my list that I do at the end of every month is I can't do anything because of this dang finger. Because I travel between sites and sometimes I'm in two places, or like I go to two different sites in a day. It's been 3 before. I've done 3 before. Wow. I do get to fill out a mileage form where I get reimbursed for the gas. So it's the end of the month, which means I need to do February's, and that's that. So that's on my list. So we have quite a list. Y'all, I finished my progress reports. There's one goal for one student that I will not see until Thursday that I just want to double check. But other than that, we're done, baby. So that's nice. And now I have just a couple things. Ow! Maybe I should just go home. Anyways, as I was saying, a couple things on the list left to do. One being my mileage form. So I think I'm gonna sit and get that started real quick, except I can't turn it in until after Friday, I just realized, because Friday I also will be traveling between sites. So we'll get that done Friday. but I'll get it started now. And then I also want to get a different report for a student not started, but I want to work on it. I started it yesterday. So I'm just going to continue working on my paperwork. Just wanted to check in with you. Like I said, I know today's kind of boring. We'll have improv tonight and then a fun day tomorrow. In doing all these progress reports, I know progress report season is like, oh my gosh, there's so much work to do. We don't like that season, right? Like that's I feel like it's the general consensus just because there's a lot of like paperwork and stuff to do. But something that's really great about this season is the information that you get, because I feel like, yes, I know what the kids are working on. Yes, when I'm, in their sessions, when I'm pushing into the classroom, like I see the growth, but when I'm sitting writing it out and like realizing like, oh my gosh, 3 months ago they were here, now like look at where they are, it's really, really cool. And for my students, maybe like I have a couple that like we maybe see a little bit of regression and stuff. It's also, as much as it's hard for me as the clinician to be like, oh, like my baby is regressing, it's a little bit challenging mentally for me in that respect, but it is also very helpful to have that information to know like, okay, we need to readjust a goal. I need to be more supportive in this area. So it's really helpful to like look at the data and like see, I don't know, just like, I basically am saying like using the progress report period as like more of a reflection for myself is very, very helpful instead of looking at it like another thing that takes up time, right? Because it is such a good time to reflect on how the kids are doing. And pause that thought. That's really it. I don't even know what I was saying. I just got thrown for quite the loop with the phone call I just received. So I'm probably gonna have to figure something out and get back to you in a little bit. But now this is cutting into my day. So life of a school-based SLP, you never can be too sure what's gonna come your way. But yeah, I need to deal with the situation. So let me talk to you later. There's nothing like heading into a group activity when the tiredness of the last couple days hits you. Nothing like it. Wouldn't you agree, Marshall? Look at that lighting. It's just spectacular.
Great. Wow, what is this? Cinema?
Cinematic. You know what I didn't realize in life? That recreational ping pong players own their own paddles. Like keep him in a carrying case.
That he's
he was he could be a pro.
You're
right, he could be a pro. So fun. Well, good morning. Let's get you straightened out here. Wait, there we go. It's been a nice, cozy morning, and I will say it's nice getting up early, even if I don't go to work, because then I just feel like now the morning there's so much morning left, but we've gotten so much done, or at least I have gotten a lot done. I'm not even ready for the day, but I did get to surprise Mark. He is now aware that I'm not going to work today. And we just did gifts and card and everything in bed. And then I did tell him, just because I didn't know if he had things he needed to get done today. I did tell him what our plans are as far as going to the go-kart races or racing course or whatever it is. So what my plan is right now is to start baking his chocolate eclairs. I used the recipe, I did this last year, and they turned out so good. The Preppy Kitchen, what's his name? John, is it John? I don't know, but he has a YouTube channel that we watch. And then I like his blog and his recipes and stuff. So I'm gonna use his recipe, but there's such, like, it's such a tedious recipe for the pastry. Actually for both, for the filling and the pastry. And so I have to watch the video and like watch his technique and like pause it so I can then just imitate it 100%. So that's what I'm gonna do. That makes it a little bit longer of a process, I think, but because I only have made these one other time, and that was a whole year ago, I don't remember at all. So I just remember being like, pause, okay, add this, whatever. So I'm going to just get to baking, which is something I really enjoy doing. So hopefully it doesn't take me too long. We are having Mark's family over tonight for dinner. And so he actually, I know it's his birthday, but he is the best at we're making like burrito bowl type things with barbacoa. It's a chuck roast that you just season a certain way. And so he is the master at that. So he's gonna do the meat, and then all the other things I'll take care of, but he is gonna be on that. So we gotta get all that done today or this morning, and then we'll go head out on our little adventure. And it'll be good. I'm excited to celebrate him. Yeah, he was quite surprised that I'm home. That was a fun surprise, at least for me to do. It has been a morning of cooking, but the eclairs, I didn't show you everything, but I did film for a reel for the eclairs, so I'll just put some clips here for you to kind of see. But man, they are so worth it, and I'm so excited because the recipe that I'm going off of, actually in the video that he shared, he has an updated one from a few months ago, so I decided to watch that one. And in that one, he put too much egg in the pastry dough, and he baked it, and they came out way too dense and like flat. And so I'm glad that happened, because I didn't put as much egg as I did the last time I made them last year, and I think they're gonna be so perfect. They turned out so good, but it was so fun to bake them. They're not done yet. When we get back, the pastry is just out on the counter right now under some parchment paper. We have the meat going for dinner tonight, and when we get back from go-kart racing, which we're headed out to right now, I'm going to make all of the stuff to go with the burrito bowls, plus fill the pastry and get that all ready for dinner. So it's gonna be fun, but I'm excited to get out and celebrate with Mark, just for a little fun moment, fun adventure. So we'll head out, and I'm gonna bring you along for a little bit of fun there too. Huh?
Good idea. Oh yeah, it's fun. You become a K1 exclusive influencer, and then you just get paid to come race every day. Drive the cars.
K1 if you want to work together.
K1.
Having fun?
Yeah, very fun. Very fun. We went fast that time.
Yeah. There's a race car right there. All right, anyways.
Haven't been here in quite some time, but it's very fun. And first race, there was 4 people, including us, and just couldn't pass this other girl, man. She was going fast. She was going fast. I almost passed her, and then she we ended up bumping a little bit.
Like you and me that time.
Yeah. That's what happens. You gotta drive aggressively. And then
and the second race, the guy asked us if we wanted to go like the full speed, and so we did. It was just Mark and me, but I was holding my own. Although I did start first, like I drove out first. But I was in front of you like for half the race, and then the flag went, and then I was like, it's his birthday.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I didn't let you in.
No, it's fun.
It's real. I don't let you in.
No, I know. I do know.
That was an hour of fun.
It was glorious.
I tell you what.
That was absolutely glorious.
If you want like a quick adrenaline rush, go-kart racing. Just go. Like we were joking the whole way here, like, oh, we could just put the Mini in sport mode on the freeway, but like,
no,
the whole feeling of it. And then we were there in our last race we did. The two people came back from the first race, and Mark and I held our own. Like we were being aggressive racers.
We were racing.
It was so fun. Oh my gosh.
Oops.
I'm glad we did 3. We were gonna only do 2, and Mark was like 3's excessive, and then I'm like still shaking on such an adrenaline high. But then I asked the guy, like, do you do birthday discounts? And he gave us the 3rd race for free. So that was really cool.
And he gave us the option. He was like,
oh yeah.
Basically like, whatever you get, I'll give you 1 for free. So
yeah.
if you only want 1, we'll give you the second 1 for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so we were at K1 Speed, is it called? Or K1 Racing or something in Ontario.
Yeah, K1 Speed, for sure.
In the Inland Empire. So if you're ever around, highly recommend. They were so chill, and go on a Wednesday afternoon because it's empty.
Dude.
That was so fun. Like, now I really want to go back with your whole family.
Yeah, I
think we'd have such a fun time. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine all of us on that track though.
Yeah.
There would be so much fun had. Okay, anyways, we're gonna head back home and get back into the kitchen. Well, I am.
Now I feel like I'm driving a go-kart and I'm like, oh wait.
Too bad we don't have the
Relax.
new 2025. We could go in go-kart mode.
Oh yeah, well
we have go-kart mode. Okay, back to baking. We just chopped a ton of vegetables. I say we, and really it was I, because it's not my birthday. So I'm doing the cooking. But Mark is offering to help with whatever's left, because we do want to take a little evening walk, but if we're gonna do that, then we gotta like get on top of some stuff before people come in less than 3 hours. So we need to chop up 4 ounces of chocolate. That's 3.3. All right, this is what you're chopping. Sorrow.
And now we're gonna measure out half a cup of heavy cream.
It is your birthday. It is your birthday. Yeah, it is your birthday.
Do it.
It is your birthday. Yeah, it is your birthday.
35.
It is your birthday. Yeah, today is your birthday. It is your birthday.
Woo! Oh.
Thank you.
She didn't even get a mouth kiss out of here.
What about them eclairs?
That's just that's an impromptu song.
Pretty dang cool.